Hello, everybody. I don't know about you guys, but every time I hear this song, it just brings me right back to my childhood. And for the longest time, I don't know how long, but a number of years of my childhood, I thought the original was I kill the rabbit, I kill the rabbit, Bugs Bunny. Swear to God. I don't even like using that term, swear to God. But I swear. I always thought the original was Bugs Bunny. I kill a rabbit. Elmer Fudd. Alright, so good to see y'all. Thanks for joining me over on the Truth in Gaming channel. Hey, Neo Ace. Neo says Horizon Zero Dawn is one of my favorite games of all time. Mark, great choice. Yeah, it's a great game. There's a lot of truth bombs in it. And Neo says, I still haven't played Forbidden West. I'm not willing to buy for PS5 just to play it, waiting for PC release. Same here. I waited for it to come out on GOG, and at least this one. But West should, I think it's coming out on the PC soon. So Sony's been releasing some stuff. They're going to be putting God of War out on GOG, which is great. And they just put Uncharted, I think the 3 games in one, the trilogy or whatever it is. They just put that out on GOG. So, I try to... The only game I think I've purchased this year, with the exception of maybe 1 or 2 others that I can't even think of, but this year I would say all the games I purchased were on GOG because you own them. Whereas with anything else, you don't own anything. You own no video games and like it. It's so screwed up. Anyways, hey Jane, good to see you. Hello. David, welcome. Great to have you as well. David's trying to take a 3-minute shower. Good luck on that, brother. Okay, so, yeah, let's hop into this, man. Or ladies and gents. Okay, is this looking alright? Sound alright? Everything's all wacky. That's alright. You guys can let me know if it doesn't sound right or something's up. Just let me know, like, once we get into the game and there's sound for a little while in my voice, if it's okay. Hopefully my mic stand doesn't come crashing down. All right. So yeah, Neo Ace, I'm not sure if you're aware, but God of War is coming out on GOG very soon, and I've been wanting to play that game on stream for so long. I think it's there's a lot of truth bombs just in what I've never played the game, but just what I saw was incredible. Okay, so we got 3 to use. It's been a while, so I'm just trying to familiarize myself really quick. Specialty merchant, okay. Artifact, machine resource, flower. Okay, let's go here real quick.
Take a look at these wares.
Sure as the sun's rising.
The hell?
I love this bit.
Alright. Won't take long. Think we're okay here, I guess. No, we don't need that. good. Probably could use a new bow, but let's just get into the game, right? Who cares?
I'll cost you a shot just to look.
Such a beautiful game. Just look at that. Level of detail. It's just... Ain't no Witcher, but it's still great. Hey, Terry. Welcome. Great to see you. Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about God of War 2. But I mean, I really can't speak for it fully, but some of the stuff that I watched was pretty incredible. Alright, go to All Mother. The sacred mountain of the Nora tribe holds the secrets to your birth. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's right up our alley, right? Okay. Actually, let me make sure we're not over encumbered. 10 of 15, 6 of 18, 38. Da, 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 da. Alright, well, who cares, right? Let's just go have some fun. I don't like games that waste my time. Okay, perfect. We don't have to go... What? Probably gotta, what, keep moving.
They're necessities.
Let's try again. I'm not allowed for this occasion right now. What the hell is this? Maybe we gotta get out of the city?
We all have our place in the order of things.
Yeah, you have a place in the order, huh? Alright, I think if we get outside this border, we'll be alright. Be able to fast travel right to where we need to go. Actually, let me buy some wire. I meant to do that before. Resources, wire, okay. Alright, let's see if fast travel works now. What the hell is that all about? Why can't we fast travel? I wonder if I should leave the game and come back. I could fast travel to that. Alright, maybe try. Okay, I can fast travel there. Fast travel there. Oh, so I guess it's just certain. Okay. Well, we're still not far.
That smell. Trees on fire. The embrace. Watchtower's burning, but my sentinels had time to warn the tribe.
Whoa. Whoa. Damn. Damn. I wonder why. Freaking. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Damn. Alright. And they're all pissed off. That's why. Come on, let's go. Get off your ass. Oh, come on. What is she doing, bro? Well, Dave, I hope you're able to get a new rig sometime in the near future, my friend. But glad you're enjoying the streams. Seems like they're taking over everything. Yeah, we're just gonna keep running. Oh shit. No need to waste our time with BS. Let's just get to the good story where we hear about her birth. What happened? See, look at that. Let's bypass it all. At least some of it. We're getting closer. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure my mic was on. I wasn't really sure. I've done that where I've talked for 20, 30 minutes and...
Just stay out of their way for now.
Something there!
Nope, nothing's there. You're just seeing things, bro. Just keep running.
She's still here?
Nope, not here.
Move along now. Another battle. Another defeat. The eclipse smashed through.
So I'm taking that we're not able to get up through there. Let's try over here maybe. I don't see any. Alright. There's gotta be a way around. Wow. Alright, we'll see you back in a moment, David. Take your time. I actually bought the Rodecaster Pro 2. Not that, like earlier this year, I think it was. I'm still learning everything that comes with it, but so far I love it. Put quite a bit of money into the channel this year. Want to improve it, and okay, we got this here. Craziest thing happened. Oh shit! Wonder why. Okay. I guess we'll see what happens. What the hell? That's weird. No one's here. You're seeing things. Oh shit. Go. Go, 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 go. Dude, come on. Damn. Good, come on, let's go.
captured Thunderjaw, all right. The survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried. And I'll never reach the hatch.
That's right! Bring down the mountain! You dug your own grave, Nora! You'll be buried in there! How this machine rages! When their nest cracks open, we'll send in the demons to finish the job!
Low and quiet does it.
We'll leave it to savages to try hiding in a tomb. We'll leave their corpses to rot in there when all's done.
Alright, just one moment. Again, I don't like wasting your time or mine, so I'm all about just getting past the BS and getting to the good part of the story. Let's see. Okay.
I'm not here.
Okay.
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
For Aloy!
For the
For All
goddess!
Mother! Rah!
Varl and Sona. They're still alive.
Cover what you can! Back to the tainted earth, demon!
Destroy it!
The corruption will not take hold!
Bring down the demon!
May the goddess remember! Faith has forsaken! Die! The corruption will not take hold!
May my aim be true.
Strike it down!
Faithless and forsaken, you will die!
Close isn't good enough!
May the goddess remember! Back to the tainted earth, demon!
Finished.
Back to the tainted earth, demon! May the goddess remember! Faithless and forsaken, you will die! The corruption will not take hold! Back to the tainted earth, demon!
Steady.
Faithless and forsaken, you will die! Missed! May the goddess remember! The corruption will not take hold!
Strike it down!
May the goddess remember!
We did it! We did it! Aloy did it! We only helped. I thought we would die.
Wow, what a pain in the ass that was, huh? Just one moment while I... Nah, this is all bullshit. Let's... Anything good here? Before we grab that stuff, because I find that if I go and defeat an enemy like that, all the stuff,
The battle was lost.
all the loot left over just disappears. I'm just trying to get the good stuff. Whatever that might be. Yeah, like the boxes, not the mundane stuff. Like that. Oh, of course. Had that and missed it. Okay, good enough. Oh, hold on. Two more things. up here. Alright. Now let's see what happens. There's the gun. Alright.
You have accomplished what I could not. The tribe is in your debt. Your courage this day will live on, in song and legend and All Mother's memory, I am sure.
Aloy, your deeds reenact the old stories. Another metal devil struck down upon the slopes. If you hadn't returned, the tribe would have been lost.
Hey, you.
You
Good to see you.
saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. But braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Karja, in all their red raids, never broke through to the embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that. Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the Embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
Oh yeah, her headgear is absolutely absurd. Looks
So the survivors took
out
shelter
of
in the
control.
mountain?
It's
By
ridiculous.
law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo, ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety. Lansra, well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Tirsa's decisions saved lives. Good for her. Common sense isn't always so common around here.
Boy, that sounds like Earth.
Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale, bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
I need to go inside the mountain.
And the matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure, but I didn't come here for them.
Then, what for?
You will see.
So many have already perished. Goddess, remember them. Seeker, how you reached us, I'll never know.
My sons. Oh, goddess. My poor boys.
You have come just in time, Seeker.
Oh, you've returned.
Teb?
You should speak to the matriarchs. They're waiting.
In a moment. I meant to ask you some things.
Of course.
I should speak to the High Matriarchs.
Yes. They're waiting for you. We'll talk later.
All-Mother, I pray you turn your eyes from my uncle and forget his deeds, for he is unworthy of you.
Aloy, you've come back.
The Seeker has returned.
Come, speak to us.
Foolish woman. You welcome a curse.
Come, Seeker, we have much to discuss.
Her very presence here is a blasphemy.
It feels as though All-Mother has forgotten us, Seeker.
Hello, Seeker. So many wounded, so many dead.
Bless your knowledge,
The battle was lost.
who has always...
It's Aloy!
So it is.
I brought Mother's spear with us. Everything else we had to leave behind.
Glad to see you have it. I know what it means to you.
I hope the enhancement to your spear has proved useful.
Oh yes, many times over.
So, you have finally returned.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the will of All-Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
Lansra, it's over. It's time to step aside. I'm not gonna hurt you. If there's anything I've learned since the Proving, it's that there are bigger evils in this world than you. Finally.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
Another day has passed.
You mean
lights got dim. I don't want to sleep, Mother.
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time.
Well, that was obnoxious. I'm just going to back up a little bit and see if there's any audio recordings.
So this was it.
Where you were born.
But why? These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
Flowers can be any color. Take a look. These are yellow and black, and they love flowers. Here they come. Bzz, bzz, bzz.
So this is where they lived? It's a mess. Everything's broken or painted on. How long did they live here?
Children, let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and blow off steam.
I have no choice but to release you.
But why?
There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go.
I don't know. Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now and take care of each other.
What will happen to you?
I will stay here and sleep and remember all of you.
What will happen to us?
You will be brave and you will learn.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted. Except yours.
Damn sentinels!
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer!
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
They were trapped here. Their whole lives.
In plain view of luxurious space.
What went wrong? Why couldn't they access the other areas?
Unknown. But you won't have that problem.
So, scenes like this really drive it home. Because if you think about it, this matrix is absolutely reset from time to time. And you can imagine
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
a system like this playing out.
Open for them. Of course they hated it.
There's been so much talk about the incubator babies and all that stuff. What if it's true? I mean, humanity has to respawn somehow. And if you have a system set up,
Genetic identity
it's
confirmed.
much easier.
Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
So, what was this place, exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
But why not?
Welcome, students. Please pick up a focus device and place it on the side of your head, just behind your eye.
I had to dredge the pits of the world looking for focuses to repair. And here sat a trove, enriching no one.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline.
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
I will.
Hey, AA, welcome. Great to have you with us. You played the game too?
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Breakpoint control accessed. Priority message for Dr. Sobek. Please Message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
Spill out the truth. Spill it. Inhabitants released. Yeah, this is exactly what you'd expect. Gotta replenish the earth. Alright. We get the gist on that one.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature.
What?
Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them, in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. Oh. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
Take care, Dave. I hope you fix your computer problem, brother. Sorry to hear you're going through that.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Alethea 9. Route 1 access unsealed.
This is going to be interesting. So this is Alethea. This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive!
The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be.
Nora! Make way for
Make
Aloy!
way, that she may forge the path for others to follow. Aloy, how kind of you to spend a moment with me before you depart. There can be no doubt now. You are a blessing made flesh, the will of the goddess incarnate.
It's really not that simple, Tirsa. But I guess it's close enough.
I know the path ahead will be dangerous. To kill a metal devil sounds impossible, but I believe in you.
Thank you. The Nora have suffered terrible losses, Tirsa. What's to become of them now?
That will be for the goddess to decide. Only she knows the future. For the moment, my sister matriarchs and I will see to the wounded. And as I promised, anyone who wishes to join you at Meridian, we will declare seekers. I think for the time being, we should remain here in the mountain, close to the goddess.
That might be best. If nothing else, it's a defensible position. Tirsa, I want to know Rost's story. Why he was made an outcast. He never told me, said he took an oath of silence. What did he do?
Oh. Yes, that.
What crime did he commit?
I will tell you if you wish. But it is a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
Of course I want to hear it. Tell me.
Rost never committed any crime. He was an outcast by choice.
What? What do you mean?
Many years ago, before the derangement, before the Red Raids, a band of murderous outlanders, 12 in number, struck without warning. At Mother's Vigil, they took hostages, and then pressed on, headed for Devil's Thirst.
Mother's Vigil? Where's that?
You would know it as the Forsaken Village, near the Karja border. But at the time, many families lived there. Ross was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the Outlanders, and his daughter was among those taken hostage.
His daughter? What was her name?
Alana. She was just 6 years old.
Nora Braves couldn't stop 12 Outlanders? Or rescue the hostages?
It was quite impossible. We outnumbered them, but every time a Brave came within bowshot, the Outlanders killed a hostage.
What did they come here to do?
That was never discovered. We couldn't track closely enough to observe them. We know they camped beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days. There were reports of strange noises. And then, as suddenly as they came, the Outlanders made their way back to the border and disappeared.
What happened to Rost's daughter? She was killed?
Rost was one of the Braves who tracked the Outlanders, keeping his distance. There were 6 hostages still alive when they reached the border. Alana among them. Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit their throats and left the corpses just across the border, mocking us.
Why?
Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred land to collect the bodies, let alone pursue them. They thought themselves safe from our vengeance.
Are you saying that Rost went after them? That he became an exile?
No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even so, he would never have broken taboo.
Then what did he do?
He called upon the most terrible and secret rite of the Nora tribe. He begged to be made a Death Seeker.
A Death Seeker? What is that?
One who dies to go seeking, and in seeking brings death to others. The ritual drags the spirit from one's body, releasing it to All Mother's care. The heart beats, the mind thinks, but the spirit has moved on.
I don't understand.
Rost went after the Outlanders, but his spirit never left. It remained here with All Mother. He gathered the bodies of the slain and returned them. And then he set out in pursuit, not as an exile, but a weapon of vengeance. A barbed arrow shot from a bow, never to return.
But Ross did return.
Yes. A full year later, and terribly wounded. He collapsed at the border of the sacred land. A hunting party came upon him. He was delirious, in agony. By law, he should have died where he lay. But one of the hunters broke taboo, and reaching across the border, she dragged him to our side.
Who was she?
A brave who'd lost a mate and 2 sons to the very Outlanders that Rost pursued.
So Rost never finished his mission.
To the contrary, he killed all 12. Tracked them to disparate places the world over, he said. Meridian, Ban-Ur, the Claim, Utaru Land, further even, into the Forbidden West. The last he killed nearly got the best of him. Wounded, he stumbled and crawled back to us, hoping to die as close to the sacred land as he could. He never expected nor asked to be dragged across the border and nursed back to health. That was done to him, leaving us, the matriarchs, in a difficult position.
Why couldn't you just welcome him back?
Rost had been made a death seeker, Aloy. He no longer had any place among the tribe. By law, he should have been driven back out. But we couldn't bring ourselves to do that, so we offered a compromise.
You made him an outcast.
Yes. We offered to do so on the condition he never speak to anyone of this exception.
After all he did, all he suffered, to be declared an outcast was his reward.
Rost was overjoyed. He never expected to live another day in the sacred land, let alone the embrace, so close to the goddess. He resolved to spend the rest of his days in solitude, and was happy to do so.
But then you found me, and gave me to him.
Yes. Another compromise. The matriarchs feared you, and would not let you be raised by the tribe. And so we turned to Rost. I knew that he would take care of you, bring you up, teach you to worship All Mother and respect the ways of the tribe.
He certainly tried anyway. You took a man who'd lost his daughter and made him raise an infant girl? Doesn't that strike you as callous?
I'm inclined to think the course of events has shown the wisdom of our choice. And I'm quite certain that from the moment he laid eyes on you, he saw you as a gift and never a burden.
All right, Tirza, that's quite a story. It's time for me to move on. I thank you for doing what you could to help me through the years, and for telling me Rost's story.
I wish I could have done more, but I am just one woman.
As am I. No need to sell ourselves short.
Oh, thank you, Aloy. I will pray for you.
Okay, I guess it can't hurt.
The killers did their worst, but by the will of the goddess, they could not break us.
No need to sell ourselves short.
You're proof of the goddess's love for us, anointed. In all my years, I have never seen anything like that.
There is still corruption.
The goddess has chosen
but it will be
you,
cleansed.
Aloy.
The anointed will see to
You
that.
must do her will.
You are the pride of the Nora, anointed.
Why you gotta talk to me like that?
I nearly lost hope before the anointed saved us. She can do anything, even destroy the corruption within the city.
Anointed. I misread the signs. Forgive!
I told you, Lansra, I'm not your anointed.
There's still corruption loose in the world, but it will be cleansed. The anointed will see to that.
I will lead a war party.
The killers will be
Aloy,
forgotten by the goddess.
how did you do that?
None of their deeds will
Shush,
live on in her memory.
She's the anointed.
We'll go to Meridian, Aloy. I'll bring Mother's spear.
Arana.
Your father is right. You belong here. You both do.
The killers will
I
be
am
forgotten
blessed
by
by
the
your
goddess.
presence, anointed.
Deeds will live on in her
I am
memory.
humbled
Aloy,
to be in your
how did you
presence.
do that?
Shush, Arana. She's the anointed.
The tribe I served is gone. Soon I will be too.
The Nora have lost too many, Resh. But in your case, I guess they can lose one more.
You have risen higher than any Nora. I'm honored to meet you.
Aloy, did you go inside the mountain?
You saw what happened.
Actually, can't see so well down here on the ground.
Let's see. Neo A says, I grew up in a religious household. Would hear words like anointed, will of God.
Our fallen tribespeople
Just
call out
like
for
speak
justice.
of the will of
The
all
killers will
mother.
answer with blood for what they've done.
Seeing religious people, just like this tribe. Yep, same.
You honor me.
My family wasn't as intense, but
Pray for me, Aloy.
it's incredible how much we can just give ourselves away. It's so easy.
The goddess speaks through you, anointed.
You're proof of the goddess's love for us.
And then if you're born into it, it's even worse.
The goddess protects Aloy.
Yeah, sure. Just check here real quick.
It's her. It's her. You have been chosen by the goddess, Aloy.
So before we leave,
I feel the touch of the goddess just speaking
I
to
am
you.
honored to meet you.
oh please, stop the bullshit worshipping.
It seems so long ago that you were outcast, anointed. Another lifetime.
I'm honored to meet you.
Another lifetime.
I'm honored to meet you.
Bunch of Psycho fans.
Well, you have been chosen by the goddess, Aloy. You're her.
Have you talked to our mother? You're going to stop the machines from coming back, right?
I'm gonna try.
What
What does anointed mean?
Alright, so just a bunch of...
Oh, anointed. Here you are.
Bunch of Matrix worshippers. Oh.
None of their deeds will live on in her memory.
Try me now. Glintock's attacking. I'd better see if I can help.
Bullshit, we ain't helping anything.
The scrapes. Always watching.
Ain't afraid to die, ain't afraid to kill.
life is on the line! No, no! Please help! Help! I don't want to die away from Meridian! Help!
I'll shake it out later.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted?
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new? Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side. Might need that. Ouch. Saving these for the trail. These will keep. Do they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct, gathering them to her grave.
It's heavy. World's going white.
Good night, Neo. Sleep tight. Thanks for stopping by tonight. See you again soon.
I can get out of this. Again. I think I'm in the clear. Guessing that I'm almost there.
Correct.
Sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Don't look down. Don't look down. This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years, and we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Yes?
I need to get going.
Yes?
I need to get going.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice?
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever.
Mind your footing.
Just the rest of your life.
Guess that's my way across. Don't think, Aloy. Just do it.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well...
Don't answer. Glad that's over. Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft. This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. But the last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders and lottery winners and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific. None of that matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp. One last gasp for the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself. To a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
Wow, there's so much unpacked in that one. Whew. So it admits Gaia, which is Earth, that it's an illusion and a dream. And also points to the pointlessness of it all. Hey, Penny. Good to see you. Well, you sleep well too, and we'll catch up soon. Thanks for stopping by. Glad you were able to hire a helper for the roommate, because at some point it becomes necessary. So remember, take care of yourself too, Penny, okay?
Evacuation happens so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... well... he died alone, and I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's locks are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha... if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given a chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables, and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Elizabeth. What is this?
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobeck. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
You think she was better because she was smart, because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself for others, for everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
All right, my friends, probably going to wrap things up for the night. Getting a little tired. I know we're pretty close to the end, so the next stream will have the main game's conclusion. So we'll see each other again soon. Thanks for stopping by. And take care of yourselves. See some of you tomorrow. Or tonight. Much love. Please consider hitting the like button on the way out. It does help the channel. And see you soon.